Hi ladies, I am so excited that you're here today, and I just want to kind of introduce who I am. My name is Susanna Caleb. I've been with Premier, actually I'm going on my 4th year with Premier, and just to let you know, I decided to get involved with Premier because our office actually cut our hours down to part-time, and we needed to get an extra supplemental income coming into our household, and because Premier is based on godly principles, and then the family is secondly important, and then third, your career. So that's just a little bit about why I decided to become a part of Premier. For those of you that are actually going to be doing this opportunity, I would suggest that you, the leaders that are going to be doing the training, state why they decided to join Premier, and obviously give their names and how long they've been in the business. If they want, they can state where they're at, if they're a builder, designer, One Diamond, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and actually go over 10 things that new jewelers can expect, okay? So I'm going to actually hand these handouts out to you as we go, and that way you can kind of go over them with me. Number 1, you will be nervous about things that are outside of your comfort zone. This may include such things as standing in front of people, lack of fashion knowledge, and or organizational skills. So again, know that you're going to be nervous before your shows. This is something new. It's kind of like when you're at a job. It's something new to you. You're going to be nervous until you get it. Know that your Mommy and Premier will help you every step of the way with trainings and so forth. So know that, it's going to happen. Number 2, you will have to work wisely and consistently to achieve your financial expectations. Now that is definitely, you cannot expect things to just jump in your lap and know that it's going to happen. You have to put what you want into Premier in order for you to get the financial income that you want to bring in. It's about setting goals. Number 3, you will have a variety of home show experiences, such as home shows with low sales, home shows with high sales, and even no-show home shows. And that is definitely something you're going to have to expect. You're going to have those great times, and there's going to be ones where it wasn't so good, and of course those where you show up to the show and there's only 1 or 2 people. But again, just make sure that you hostess coach. It is so important to hostess coach so those no home shows won't happen. Okay? Number 4, you will have postponements and cancellations. That is where hostess coaching comes in. Now, get with your mother or your Mommy and Premier so that she can go over those hostess coaching. We will be role-playing a little bit later on today in the orientation to kind of give you what we're talking about. Hostess coaching will drop your cancellation rate, okay? And that's staying in constant contact with your hostess, either by phone call, email, letters, texting, whatever the case may be, but at least stay in constant contact with her. Number 5, you will have replacements and exchanges. This is a great opportunity to service your customer. Premier's return rate averages less than 3%. I'm going to tell you, you are going to get returns and exchanges, and that's a good thing because that means that you are selling jewelry. You're having shows, and that is just part of customer service and customer care. Not only will that open a door of you being able to stay in constant contact with your customers or your hostesses, but it may open another door for them to have another show, whether it's a catalog show or anything else. So, number 6, you will need to be patient for the growth and success of your business. Know that nothing happens overnight. You do have to put some energy into it, work into it, so that it stays successful. Number 7, you will find that our home office team will work very hard with you to provide quality service and support, but they are not always perfect, just as we are not perfect. When you call Premier, they will always answer the phone, "How may I serve you?" They are going to try and do everything they can for you. So if you have any questions and it's something that they cannot answer, believe me, they will try and get the answer and get back to you. Number 8, you will have to deal with difficult, self-serving customers, hostesses, and others. You will need a servant's heart when dealing with them if you are to be successful. Know that we are not going to have the perfect customer. Never will you ever have that in any type of business. But know that if you have a servant's heart, meaning that you are willing to service that person because that's the reason you're in this business. Without the customers, we wouldn't have a business here with Premier. So make sure that you are just patient and kind with a servant's heart. Number 9, you will have people at your shows who may be interested in doing Premier. Home shows are the greatest source of new jewelers. Again, sponsoring at your show, you're here for a specific reason. You joined Premier either at a home show or your mommy just called you and told you about the Premier business. So with that being said, give the opportunity to somebody else that can also have a financial need met, whether it's through the private schools or whatever the case may be. Every one of you are here for a specific reason and your own reasons of why you're here. So, number 10, looking like the jewelry lady will increase your success. Now, you cannot go into a show not wearing jewelry. When people walk in, they should know who the jewelry lady is. You should always have the jewelry on so that you can be able to let them distinguish who it is, okay? So those are the 10 things new jewelers can expect. So I wanted to kind of go over that with you guys, and so that way you know that you may be nervous and there's things that you need to learn, and that's what your mommies are here for. So the next thing that we're going to go ahead and go into is I want to kind of do a little bit of an introduction from each person. I'd like you to tell me your name, and then obviously what brought you to Premier. What made you decide to join Premier? We're only going to have the new jewelers tell us why they're here, not our mommies, because we already know pretty much why you guys are here, and so we'll go ahead and do that.